just a moment.
Wendell Carter Jr.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Sunday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the New York Knicks. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Miami Heat.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an...
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a five-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken fourth in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Embiid. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Thibault in at the 2 spot. And for the Magic, they've got Wendell Carter. Anthony is out there with Suggs. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bamba setting the pick for Suggs. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Barrett. And it's Thibault in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Ross. And the rejection by Embiid. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Anthony. Ball's knocked loose. Ross with the steal. To the inside. Isaac with the steal. And it's Barrett penetrating. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Doncic against Anthony. Pass to Bamba. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Anthony. He kicks it to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Nice shot there by Bamba.
You know, he possesses both an inside and outside game, does Mo Bamba. And because of that, he's a headache when he's knocking down jumpers.
Here's Doncic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Here's Anthony. 17 points in his last outing. And the pass to Ross. Back to Anthony. Now Ross. Pass to Suggs. 5 on the clock. Back to Ross. Tries the spin move over Barrett. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat. And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. Guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker. But he does so much more defensively. Where he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't... expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Embiid, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Doncic against Anthony, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Taking a look here at numbers for Anthony, how he performed last season. Put up about 13 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Barrett against Ross. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Carter. Bamba kicks to Carter. Back to Bamba for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And so Doncic will bring it up for New York. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And they definitely kept their eyes on the prize, put on a real entertaining comeback, and that's a feel-good game when you can win like that. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Knocked loose. Suggs kicks to Bamba. Passes to Suggs. Bamba setting the pick for Suggs. Now Doncic. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
The Magic trail by 7. Anthony with it. Pass to Ross. Shoots over Isaac. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Doncic against Anthony. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room. Lock at 6. Rebound by the Magic. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Anthony, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
The Magic have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. And here's Anthony from the arc. Another miss by Orlando. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Isaac outside. Over Carter. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
His first team foul. Timeout, Orlando. And your 4-on-7.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Nerlens Noel checks in for Mohamed Bamba. Wagner comes in for Ross. Burks, he's checked in for Suggs. And it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. Then for the Knicks, Williams, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for R.J. Barrett. And it's sent back by Isaac. Now here's Thybulle. He's defended by Wagner. Burks against Isaac. There's the drive, and it's good for 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Knicks.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
Here's Carter. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Isaac kicks to Rose. Fultz against Doncic. Here's the screen. New York needs to get off a shot. Williams. And the rejection by Noel.
And Noel just staking his territory with his massive reach. That wingspan makes him an intimidating presence who covers a lot of ground quickly.
Burks finds Carter. Now here's Wagner. Carter with the screen. The second chance effort. Williams with the block. And now the Knicks on the break. Isaac passes to Rose. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
But, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Burks. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's New York. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Doncic. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Coming off a terrific season. 5th in assists, 6th in scoring, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come.
And Fultz is serious about his defense now, always doing his best to get right into the grill of whoever he's guarding.
Wagner passes to Fultz. Carter with a screen on Rose. Feeds it to Carter. Doncic with the steal. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. It's stolen by Fultz. And now Orlando on the break. Fultz with the ball. Tipped away. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Knicks.
Burks dishes to Fultz. Burks sets a screen for Fultz. Here's Wagner. And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the Sage veteran, helping set the tone for this team.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that.
And Rose, Greg, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, and, you know, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Knicks, Williams is out there with Jones. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Cooper. And it's Pope in at the 5 down low. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Pope. R.J. Barrett comes in for Jones. And it's Rose in for Cooper. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Wagner.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now the pass to Embiid. Embiid with a screen on Ross. Barrett kicks to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Down low. There's Williams. Embiid trying to break loose. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Embiid.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Fultz against Rose. Pass to Wagner. Passes it to Noel. Fultz looking around. Back to Noel. Three-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
Oh!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! My goodness! Well, decision-making is something Rose is really good at. Excellent at reading the defense and then exploiting the pick and roll.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Wagner. Ross against Barrett. No good from Ross.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Burks. Trying to find Ross and gets it to him. And Wagner has it in the corner. Noel, a screen on Williams. Wagner passes to Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Boy, I tell you, his dunking skills are special. Noel really pounds it through the hoop when he gets a chance to.
Fultz against Rose. Kicks it to Embiid. Lets the 3 fly. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. In third, the Knicks.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Now, here's Burks. He had 16 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside Rose, and stolen by Noel. Fultz the pass to Burks. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Wagner kicks to Ross. Off target from three-point range.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back-to-the-future Rose with those moves.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
So for the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Terrence Ross. Suggs comes in for Alec Burks. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Jones comes in for Williams. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Barrett. And Doncic is subbed in for Quickly. Here's Wagner. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Doncic left side. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And down the road, Greg, which career player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far. And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
The Knicks leading by 11. And here's Rose. He had 10 points in the win against Boston. Isaac a screen on Anthony. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Noel. And there's the pass to Anthony. Pass to Noel. Bamba kicks to Noel. Rose with the double team. Here's Suggs. That one, no good. And New York the other way now. Fires it up. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 11. To the middle, Isaac with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Anthony looking it over. Passes it to Bamba. Unloads from 13. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Knicks leading by 11. Now Doncic. 8 points for him. They set the pick. He's off on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Outside Anthony. Bamba a screen on Rose. Here's Anthony. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. On the wing, Doncic. He's defended by Wagner. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Looking now at the numbers for Noel. Some last season stats for him. He averaged about 5 points a game last year. Just over 2 blocks and 6 rebounds. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in. The Magic trail by 11. Anthony with it. Pass to Wagner. Carter with a screen on Barrett. In the corner, Bamba with it. No one near him. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's quickly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now the dish to Embiid. To end the cold streak. And it's quickly missing. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Wagner passes to Carter. Here's Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Cooper kicks to Quickly. Nailed from three-point land. Quickly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. The pass to Bamba. Drives to the hoop. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 7 points for Mohamed Bamba.
I think this speaks to Mamba's mobility, guys. He's showing how dangerous he can be when given space to operate.
Embiid the screen. Cooper kicks to Embiid. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jalen Suggs.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
The Magic trail by 12. Outside Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Embiid with the steal. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. He was all alone on that one. Quickly's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Anthony, the pass to Bamba. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Cooper kicks to Quickly. Embiid against Carter. A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Boy, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very...
Thanks a lot.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the...
Kenny, let's start with you. How do you motivate your team in the locker room facing a deficit like this?
It's all about the attitude. These guys are playing on autopilot, lifeless. They look like what Shaq always talk about, barbecue chicken.
First of all, kid, if you're going to steal my line, say it right. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert.
And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the Knicks.
They're getting a lot out of their bench, a lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Magic trail by 17. They've got Anthony. Wendell Carter is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Suggs in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. New York shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And Doncic. Here we go. Here's Barrett. Bible on the wing. Back to Barrett. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Embiid finds Isaac. Lays it up off the glass. Isaac's got the first bucket of the third here for New York.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Passes it to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Poke loose from deep. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
The Magic trail by 21. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Anthony. Bamba, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Bamba. To the paint. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
First in opponent field goal percentage. First in opponent points per game. And they were ranked 3rd in three-point shooting. They can burn you from deep as well as they shot it. The three-pointer really has become the focal point of their offense.
And Greg, you talked about their killer defense, holding opponents to the lowest shooting percentage in the league. They just shut teams down. Doncic passes to Embiid. Ross against Barrett. Down low. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Suggs. No points in the game yet for him. To the inside. Bamba can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Barrett dishes to Embiid, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Orlando making some changes. Noel's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Alec Burks comes in for Suggs. And it's Fultz in for Anthony.
Alec Burks.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Inside, here's Noel. Basket counts.
Boy, steady hands right there for Noel. You can try to knock this guy around, but at the end of the day, he's just got too much strength.
Doncic kicks to Thibault. Doncic feeling it out. Over Noel. Misses off the right iron. The Magic trail by 21. Fultz with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Now the pass to Burks. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Knicks. Rose comes in for R.J. Barrett. Fultz kicks to Burks. 6 on the shot clock. It's Carter, high post. Here's Fultz. Here's Noel, and Noel throws it down.
Boy, what persistence from Noel, a guy who does not quit on the glass. I mean, his tenacity is a huge reason as to why this team loves him.
Doncic finds Rose. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Pass to Doncic. Thybulle on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. It's tipped. And here's Fultz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Fultz against Doncic. Isaac a screen on Fultz. Doncic passes to Rose. Doncic against Fultz. Doncic, no good. The Magic trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The 11-footer. No good from Ross. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Williams passes to Doncic. Isaac a screen on Fultz. Fultz against Doncic. Burks pulls it in.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Over in the corner, Fultz. Carter outside. Passes it to Ross. He kicks to Fultz. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, the first overall pick of the 2017 draft, Markelle Fultz, really struggled with Philadelphia. He only played 33 games over his first 2 seasons in the city of brotherly love.
Over in the corner, Doncic. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 15. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Knicks?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic. The Knicks also changing it up. Jones checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Cooper in for Matisse Thybulle. And talking about Fultz, that February 2019 trade sending him Clark to Orlando seemed to give Markelle new life.
I agree with you, Kevin. It was good to see him get a fresh start. He actually played in 72 of 73 games that season for the Magic and averaged 12 points and 5 assists. Best of all, he looked like he was enjoying basketball, and that was a great sight to see.
Rose passes to Doncic. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. Down low, here's Fultz. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Orlando's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Burks against Doncic. Here's Fultz. And a miss there on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
On the wing, Williams. He's defended by Wagner. And the rejection by Noel. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time for the Magic. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. Suggs comes in for Alec Burks. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz.
Anthony.
Looking now at some numbers for Rose. How he did last season. Came in about 14 points per, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
1:27 left to play in the third. Suggs kicks to Bamba. Buries it from three-point range. Bamba's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he's a proven shooter from distance, guys, despite his size. Bamba's got a nice feel for when he should pull the trigger on that shot.
Back to Doncic. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Bamba. Anthony against Rose. The tray. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing, Doncic puts up a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Noel's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the dunk by Bamba.
Capable of scoring anywhere on the court. Bamba is always a threat to go off.
The Knicks leading by 20. New York calls timeout.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise.
Alec Burks checked in for Wagner. And then for New York, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Jones. Barrett comes in for Cooper. And quickly in for Doncic. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Rose, the kick out to Williams. No good with the triple. 3-on-3. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. It's been all about Luka Doncic for New York. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action after this word. And how about a look down to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. And New York, they've got R.J. Barrett. Emmanuel quickly out there with Rose. Then it's Williams. And it's Embiid in at the center filling out the middle. Burks can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 20. Now Rose. Pass to Embiid. Back to Rose. Embiid with it. Here he goes. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Suggs kicks to Burks. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
There's the pass to Burks. Suggs kicks to Bamba. Dishes to Burks. Now, here's Suggs. Garrett covering. That one doesn't go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Right side, Rose. Pass to Williams. Embiid with it. Covered by Bamba. Embiid kicks to Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game. A versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Orlando making some changes. Ross is checked in for Suggs. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Burks. Pass to Carter. Back to Fultz. Bamba a screen on quickly. No good from outside. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for New York. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Anthony against Rose. To the middle. And it's quickly in the corner. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, you think? Star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Up top, Embiid, covered by Bamba, and Embiid throws it down.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
The Magic have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Fultz dishes to Carter. Pass to Bamba. Kicks to Ross. There's the three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And here's Rose outside, and it's Orlando with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
New York leading by 22. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Isaac's checked in for Patrick Williams. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Quickly. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Rose.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
I'm open right here. Watch the screen.
Doncic against Anthony. Here's Barrett. And the pass to Isaac. Just 5 on the clock. Bamba with the block. Outside Anthony. Pass to Carter. Back to Fultz. Bamba setting the pick for Fultz. Lets it go with the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Doncic with it. Bamba picks him up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better, yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
On the wing, Doncic. Taken away by Anthony. Now here's Fultz, defended by Thibault.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Anthony against Doncic. Embiid, the pass to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Isaac misses. Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Anthony against Doncic. Anthony's shot is off.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Thibault, the pass to Isaac. Back to Thibault. It's stolen by Fultz. Now here's Ross. Passes it to Bamba. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Bamba against Embiid. Pass to Fultz to the inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Rebounded by Isaac.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Anthony. Now, here's Doncic. Guarded closer. And the shot goes down. Doncic has got 25 points.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Noel sets a screen for Anthony. He kicks it to Ross. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Doncic. Ross, that's good. Ross has got his first points of the night.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. Wagner comes in for Terrence Ross. Quickly up top, covered by Anthony. Anthony against Quickly, taken away by Anthony. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Wagner missing. Quickly against Anthony. The pass to Cooper. And here is Quickly. Williams looking around. No good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and